Charles Leclerc wants Mattia Binotto gone. Binotto's job is in danger. He's about to get fired by Ferrari. This season was horrible for Ferrari. They were at the top at the start and we all thought that they would win this year, but in the end, they made many mistakes. And these mistakes were really idiotic. And the blame falls onto the team captain, Mattia Binotto. You really want to know what is going to happen to him and what the people's opinions about him are? Well, watch the video until the end. But before we start, hello and welcome back to F1 Unlimited. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. With that note, let's get started. According to Charles Leclerc, Ferrari should not concentrate on the negativity that is being spread around them and about them as they attempt to recover from a disastrous 2022 season. A Ferrari supporter would have snapped your hand off if you had told them that this time last year they would win 4 races and finish in P2 with only 2 races remaining. But as the campaign comes to an end, there is a great sense of disappointment given their excellent start and the performance level of F1 75. The biggest source of grief has been the way that Ferrari has distanced itself from Red Bull and Max Verstappen. Ferrari have made the fastest car this season, but its performance has drastically declined due to unreliability, poor strategy, and driver errors. The team has developed a reputation for shooting themselves in the foot. Any error is now met with memes and another Ferrari moment on social media. Leclerc has insisted he and the team ignore the growing backlash on social media throughout the course of the season. He told Sports Magazine, "I don't pay attention to that." I'm sure there was a lot of negativity circulating at the time, but I don't think we should focus on that. That doesn't help us. We must concentrate on ourselves. At a certain point, you get used to it, and you just have to move on. I don't want to focus on what is being said externally. By all of these comments that he made, you can see just what was meant when he said he didn't want to look into all of the negativity. Also receiving more attention is the team's president, Mattia Binotto. He had been requested to be replaced in the early season. Leclerc advised the team to concentrate on what they can do better in 2023 rather than that. The man who is currently ranked P3 in the drivers' standings added, "We shouldn't focus on what's going on externally. People criticize when something goes wrong, sometimes without cause. F1 is a very complicated sport, and unless you want to participate in it, it's very challenging to comprehend what happens fully. We shouldn't allow it to make us crazy because of this. We must be internally honest with one another and build on that." Leclerc said this as he was anticipating the upcoming season and the goal to win the World Championship in 2023. But still, people are very disappointed. Take the example of the last race in Brazil. Ralf Schumacher, a former Formula 1 driver and current Sky Sports analyst, criticized Ferrari and its strategy this year, stating that they managed to make mistakes over and over again in situations where they should perform well. "I reject the justification that everyone else was wearing slicks. If things stay the same, Ferrari needs a change. I'm not convinced by them. Ferrari had a fast car this year, but they always managed to get the least amount of performance out of it. I know what they require: a change in leadership. This is necessary because otherwise things would continue to be difficult for them." Leclerc would still be PG though, like all F1 drivers when questioned on what happened and transpired in the media. The Moroccan driver added, "We were expecting some rain that never came. I'll speak with the team to attempt to understand how we might do better under these circumstances. I am, however, really dissatisfied with the speed." Ferrari would stick to their decision even though it was clearly the wrong one in that circumstance, as they have all season. Although using slicks whilst driving on a dry track is the unwritten rule of auto racing, Ferrari race director Laurent Mekies would disagree. Due to the impending rain, the team decided it was worthwhile to take the chance. It's a little annoying since after getting both cars into Q3, we had to make a difficult choice. He spoke, "On the other hand, the track is still dry, and it's generally advised to use that track while it's still dry. On the other hand, we were preparing for impending heavy rain. As a result, we have divided the plan at the end." Binotto has experienced one of the most difficult periods among the 22 team owners that have occupied Ferrari's coveted Formula 1 hot seat. Contrary to some of his predecessors, Binotto has attempted to awaken the largest of sleeping titans rather than competing and winning titles. From the time that he took over in 2019 until 2022, the team had not threatened the top of the table. It took them until September 2019 to claim their first race victory, and only 2 more followed before a 45-race winless streak was snapped at the first Grand Prix of this year. Although recent successes will only get you so far in the world of Formula 1, this is especially true at Ferrari. Binotto did assist the team through one of the worst spells in its history before leading them back to the top of the podium. The goal for Binotto in 2023 is still straightforward: win the World Championship. If he fails to do so, his position as team principal of Ferrari may be in danger for the time being. His job might be safe for now, but there are so many who can replace him easily. Now we would have to wait and watch what Ferrari will do in the next season. But that will bring us to the end of today's video. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so tell us them in the comment section down below. Do make sure to like this video if you are a fan of F1, and do subscribe to the channel and press the icon for regular updates on F1 content. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.